My name is Anna, and you are listening to the Billionaire Lifestyle Podcast 30 for 30 edition with your host and my stepdad, Emmett Michaels.
Hey everybody, welcome and kudos to my little friend, Miss Anna. She did an awesome job. I'm going to keep giving her praise for 30 days, I think. Unless she does something crazy, like not clean her room. Here is our topic for today. It is dreams. But before we get to dreams, you have to go to Stitcher, iTunes, or TuneIn Radio, Google Play, wherever you find the Billionaire Lifestyle, and leave us a comment. I really need your comments, and it'd be great if you could go to emmettmuckles.com or the Billionaire Lifestyle LLC and leave me some notes. Tell me what you're thinking. It's really important for me to get that feedback. I love you guys out in San Francisco. I love you guys out in Virginia and the DC area. Thank you so much for listening. All my people who have my heart from Detroit, thank you for listening. Chicago area. There's so many. I'm going to be giving shout outs as we move along through this. But please, I need your interaction so that I know that what I'm doing is getting out to you guys and that you guys are digging it, and that you may have some topics or some guests that you would like me to interview. Let's facilitate that. Let's spotlight some people. Let's bring it some inspiration. Let's bring some stories from people so that it can give others a basis from the road to travel upon. Today, we're going to talk about dreams. You know, remember back when you were a kid. Let's go way, 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 way back. Some of you may not be that old. Some of you may be up there in years. But let's talk about those dreams. Remember when you were a kid, dreams were so real. You know, you could think of something, and if you close your eyes and you think about what you were into when you were a kid. I remember when I was a kid, I wanted to be a chemist. And I remember I was like, I didn't really understand it, but I remember I could see the little test tubes and I could see the waters changing colors, and I just liked science. I knew that when I grew up, it would be something to deal with science. There are some other things that I had dreams about. And what's so powerful is that when you're a kid, it is the most powerful time in your life for you to have those dreams, because it sets where you're going to be later on in life if you continue to dream with your whole being, if you own it in your heart, if you see it in your mind's eye. But something happens. For me, it was this drug that I got addicted to. It was this drug that kind of overtook my life, and it kind of diminished my dreams a little bit. That drug was testosterone. And girls, once they started taking the favor in my life, a lot of the things that I thought about when I was a kid kind of fell to the wayside. But then as I grew into adulthood, I started having reoccurrences of those dreams. I started thinking back, what did I want? What was it that I felt so passionate for that I thought would just make everything beautiful? And then I kind of reinvented those. You know, I reinvented them from where I was. I started seeing life anew. I started inventing a bucket list. And for me, it's not just one thing. It's not just one dream. It's a succession of dreams. It's like building a house. You know what the house looks like, but it's made of bricks of dreams. So I'll give you, for instance, I had this really Brady Bunch kind of admiration when I was a kid, where they had this beautiful house that was in the suburbs, and they had this nice clean home. They always had the amenities that they needed. Even though it was so many of them in the house, they pretty much had everything that they needed. They had love, they had their family, they had their sports and activities and their little, jaunts that they interacted with. But there were other shows that were like that as well. And that's what I wanted. So what is there? What is there in your life that you want to do? What is in your heart? What are you dreaming about? You know, a lot of us say, I want to hit the lottery. Fact of the matter is, if you hit the lottery, if you don't know how to manage money, it'll be for naught anyway. It'll just be for buying things. But let's go back. Let's dig deep into yourself. Sometime tonight, sometime in the next few days, spend some time with yourself and ask yourself that question. What is it that I want? What is it that makes my heart sing? What is it that makes me feel the best when I'm doing it? And here's the thing about dreams. We always equate everything to money. If I had the money, I'd do this. Or if I didn't have to work this job, I'd do this. You're thinking about it wrong. You know, there's somebody who wants to be a musician and they thought about playing on stage and they thought about, you know, just being that popular musician. But it's really not about the popularity. It's about the feeling you get when you are playing music. So that's what you have to focus in on. You know, it's never too late. And I'm just using music as an example. It could be basketball. It could be golf. It could be anything. As long as you can experience that particular action or thing or experience, who's to say it's not important? Sure, you may not be a world renowned, but you can enjoy the experience from where you are. You know, one of the things I always say, use your day job to fund your experiences. That's what we should be doing. Get out of your circle, figure out what is good for you. Get out of your geographic area, experience some things, because you'll never know what life has to offer until you experience things. So you can say, oh, I like that. Hey, look at that over there. That's really fun. I think I'm into that. Don't let anyone dissuade you. You know, oftentimes when we have dreams or we have aspirations, other people will talk us out of it or they'll make us feel ashamed. Peer pressure. Your community will say, that's not for you. Who are they to say what good, fruitful things are not for you? What dreams you have that are fruitful for your heart are not good for you? Your job is to experience this life. That's why God put us here. I don't know how you worship God, but we are here as spiritual beings having a physical experience. So why not maximize that experience so you can live life to the fullest? The last thing you want to do is get to the end of the line and go, I wish I would have, then you fill in the blank. No, dream those dreams and live them out. See them in your mind's eye. Write them down in a book. Note what they are. Have them and own them so that you can experience what life has to offer. Be it love, be it a house, be it going to Antarctica. That's one of my things I want to do. I want to go to Antarctica. I just want to see I'm at a loss for words all of a sudden. I just want to see this stars from the southern hemisphere, the southernmost hemisphere. I want to experience that because I don't know anyone who has. I personally don't know anyone who has. But there's just so much available. We live in the best time ever. This is the time where anybody's dream can become reality. I mean, we have shows now where people say, I want to sing in front of billions of people. And what do? They go on a television show just to try out for a show. Get on that show. They may not get chosen, but you have to think about it. They have just presented their talent to millions of people. And then it will be syndicated. It'll be copied on YouTube. It'll be shared by friends. And there it will be just for you. So what are you going to do in your life? Remember, go to emmettmuckles.com. Find us on iTunes, Stitcher, TuneIn Radio, Google Play, and leave us a comment. Subscribe so that you can get all the messages. If you have somebody, or if you are a speaker, author, you're doing something with your life that you feel you should share with the world, give me a holler. Let's extract it. Let's motivate some people. Let's show someone the way. Till next time, tomorrow, peace.